The 1 billion followers summit. Should you attend? What is it? And what did I learn? So let's get to it. So very recently, I attended the 1 billion follower summit. And I was stalked by the ads, when the ads start stalking you. And it was just like showing loads of, well, the actual reason why I wanted to get involved was I was like, I should be on these stages. Like I'm a speaker, Bianca's a speaker, I have represent speakers. Let's see if we can get involved. That was my initial thought process. See if we can get involved on the stage and be on stage and be a speaker. We're in Dubai. I'm in Dubai. I want to be involved. Then I quickly learned there are levels to this. You've got Mr. Beast. You've got some of the biggest content creators in the world. Not just they got not millions, they got tens of millions of followers and subscribers. I said, let me humble myself. So then I said, okay, well, this isn't the right fit for me yet, but I'm interested in, let's see what type of event this is, because I want to go to more events in the UAE. I want to see the quality of their speakers. I want to see more about, event spaces here, but also I'm in the event or the social media production space, the content creator space, if you will. And I purchased my ticket. I didn't know anybody else going. I just bought for me and Bianca. And I said, let me buy a ticket. And there was kind of a couple of options. And from memory, there was two options or three options, I think there was. And I went for, and when I told my friend this, Axel, he was like, oh, B, what? He said he was going to come. He said, what ticket did you buy? I said, I just got the Expo one, which is like the entry level, which is like 250 dirhams, which is like £50, right? And I got that ticket because sometimes you overcommit with these events and you don't always go to all the things that they have available to you. And I wasn't going to do anything, and I didn't know what it was. And so I was just like, let me just get the basic one. Anyway, it was a 3-day event where they're attracting all of the biggest influencers across the world. Where they had Will Smith there, they had everybody there. They had an opening, they had a closing with fireworks and everything, concert performance. I said, they don't mess about, Dubai, they don't mess about. Anyway, so it's a multi-track event. What do I mean by multi-track? So each of the biggest brands, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all these brands, plus others, plus main stages, which I didn't even get to, held in DIFC and close spaces to it. And they hold these multi-track events. So they're holding events simultaneously. You cannot attend each event because there's too many events. So then when we got there, I didn't know this. I bumped into my friend as soon as I got there. And he was like, okay, what are you interested in? I'm like, well, I just want to know. I just want to see. Because you have to look at the app. I'm like, app? Because yeah, you have to go on the app. I was like, okay. So I had to go outside, download the app, get our passes. And on the app, this app, listen, whoever made this app is a G. Whoever made this app has made money. Because I think this is direct with the government anyway, right? This event. Listen, if you do not have a copy of our books, at least one, if not two, then 3 and 4, we talk about business, we're talking about mindset, we're talking about finance, we're talking about manifestation. Link below, check them out, choose the one that's right for you, or get all 4. Anyway, so I downloaded the app, and then there's a whole list of events. Now, there's events every pretty much 15 minutes somewhere. So you can't attend them all because there's like 10 events on at the same time, all throughout the day. So you've got to be like, okay, what do I want to go to? So we started selecting what we wanted to go to. We missed day 1, we came to day 2. Started selecting what we wanted to go to. And this event is from Friday to Sunday. And when outside, it's good weather, it's not too warm, not too cold. I can imagine me saying cold in Dubai. It does get a bit nippy. So we was outside and it was a perfect weather for it. I'm wearing my little, my 2-piece. go to a couple of the events and, learning. And I'm like, yeah, this is good. And sometimes all it takes is just one or two ideas to just make you think, I need to improve on that. I need to do that. One of the first talks we went to was about YouTube and content creation. Picked up a couple of gems there. One of them was about just the thumbnail. Picked up some gems there. I know my thumbnails, we're going to get to a 10 for sure. But we need to improve. And there's just these little learning lessons that you're learning on these sessions, right? Because they're quick, short sessions, the ones that we went to, albeit they have larger keynotes where you can learn more, of course. But not all your tickets, depending on the level of your ticket, will depend on what you can get into. And it was really good. I would say, if I had to give it a critique, yeah, I would say I would love, because here's the thing, the speakers are high level entrepreneurs and content creators. They're not necessarily speakers. So as a speaker critic, I might say, trainer and whatever, I'm looking at all of the delivery. And as a teacher myself, I'm a teacher at heart. I love teaching and digesting information. So I would say that they're these incredible creatives who've been doing, one guy was doing YouTube since he was 12. He's now 21, 9 years, right? And those guys just need a little bit of, iron sharpens iron, as they say. Like, I would love to work with some of those guys and just sharpen and craft their skill, and or give them call to action so that they can close better on the other side, because the closes were too soft or non-existent. That'd probably be my only critic and the criticism. And then so the events were great. We bumped into somebody Maria, who's a New York Times best-selling author, who is absolutely incredible. And she was on stage the day before, bumped into her. She had written a foreword for our book. And maybe we can insert the image here. We took a picture with her and just great conversations. So the networking is next level, because everyone's a creator, everyone's in the creative space, and people are doing different things. So the networking was next level. I was like, yes, I'm in the right place. Like, to be honest, to start with, I was really overwhelmed, because I got there and there's just all these people. And I'm like, it's a lot. And the way my brain operates, I'm just like, it's quite draining being around a lot of people. And I didn't know what I was coming to. But when I was in there and I reflect and I'm like, oof, the production was 10/10, the branding was 10/10, the price for what I paid was 10/10. Yeah, sure, I couldn't get into everything, but there was nothing there was nothing that you could miss necessarily. That there was always something, right? The pricing was 10/10, and the price goes up, of course, depending on the type of ticket that you want. Location was perfect. If I had to give another criticism, which didn't apply to me, was parking was challenging. But God bless me, of course. As soon as we went into the car park, which said it was full, someone pulled out and we pulled in. So can't even give that a criticism. So I would say, do not miss 2027. And let me know if you're attending, because I'm going to be there, and I'm going with my team, and I'm going to also go with my team, but also I'm going to lock in for the 3 days. Like, I ain't doing 1 day, I ain't doing 2, I'm doing 3 days, and I'm going to plan every single session that I want to attend in advance. Something I remember, do not lose your pass. I saw some people who went to the desk to try and get their passes because they left it at home or lost it. They ain't having it, right? They're not having it. So don't forget your pass. I saw people struggling. You better buy a new one, sweetheart. Anyway, that was my experience from the 1 billion follower summit. And oh man, I cannot wait for next year. I'm locking in. I'm going to be there all day. I might go a bit more casual. It's not a business event necessarily. We need to be. I like to dress a bit formal. 2 Ps, 3 Ps, whatever. It's my brand. It's how I am. And maybe I might not go so formal, to be a bit more lighter and comfortable and casual, because it's a long day. Lock in, have your food. Like, it's a long day. You've got to be comfy. You got to wear your comfies, because otherwise you'll just be consumed. And just be ready, honestly, and plan. The key to success here is planning your day, planning what you want to see and attend, registering in advance, and just looking at, just say, this is what I'm going to do for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Halas. That's what you're doing. So that's what I'm going to do when it comes about next year. Incredible, incredible event. I mean, I might even reach out to the organizers, because it's such a high level event. Why would I not want to be involved in this? I'm high level. I've got so much value to offer them. Perhaps I don't have the 100 million followers, but 10. So if you're coming next year, let me know. DM me. We'll rendezvous and we'll learn together. We'll grow together, because some of these guys got 50, 80 million subs, followers. Like, that's where you want to be. That's where we all want to be, right? There's levels to this. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video and you stayed till the end, please subscribe. It helps me, it helps the channel, helps us keep producing the content, helps me keep giving you the stories, giving you the information and the tea that you need to grow, scale, or just laugh along. Thank you so much. Until next time.